You're watching The Block with Thomas Amberg on UCLABruins.com. Welcome to The Block. I'm Thomas Amberg. I'm joined here today by athletic trainer Tandy Hockey. We've been had some athletic injuries myself throughout this entire season, and most recently I had surgery on my broken pinky finger, and Tandy can tell you a little bit more about that.
So Thomas has spent a little bit more time in the training room than we would like him to. He started off in the fall having the webbing in his finger ripped open when he dislocated his finger, so he's out for a couple weeks for that. And then after we managed that problem and he was back in the lineup, he managed to fracture his fifth finger, which we initially could just split up and play, and he was doing really well. But then he went back for a checkup and we found out that the alignment was off, and so he ended up having 3 pins put in his pinky finger to be realigned. And so normally that goes really well, but with the luck that Thomas has been having, he ended up getting an infection at the site of the pins, and so he is currently receiving treatment for that and out of the game for right now, but we're hoping to get him back soon.
What's funny about that is last week I didn't really practice much during the week. I got a splint made down at the orthopedics center on UCLA, and they made me a very nice little splint to protect my pins in my hands so I could try to play a little bit. And coach had planned to rest me against both Irvine and San Diego, so fortunately beat Irvine in 3 over spring break. Got to rest me, didn't really need me. Against San Diego, on the other hand, though, he puts my name on the lineup card by mistake, and yeah, and so he decides to leave me in. I ended up playing pretty normal, just all right, and I don't know. Even though I got 8 total blocks, thank goodness none of them had to refracture my finger or knock any of my pins around, so that was pretty nice. And but moving on to this week, on Wednesday we fell to UCI in 4. It was their senior night. They were big up for the game. And also Carson Clark on their team just went off against us. He had 22 kills at 450, which is huge numbers for an opposite. He's actually one of the players for the U.S. senior national team. So that has a lot to do with it. So he's got a lot of international experience, a real strong player, real smart player. Doesn't make too many errors and just puts the ball away hard. We got a big game coming against UC San Diego in the Wooden Center. It's going to be it's real crucial for us as the season winds down, so we can lock up a spot in the playoffs in the MPSF. And so we look forward to next week's games also against Pacific and Stanford. And you can just join us right here back on The Block at UCLABruins.com.